All right, this is a demonstration of the Pantry Pal app. I'm currently on the login screen, but I don't have an account, so I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to type my username, which is going to be Michael, and I'll make my password 1234, and I'll type it once more just to make sure it's correct. Once you've signed up with your account, you'll see a bunch of recipes that users have already posted, which are sorted from top rated to lowest rated. You can see on these cards, there's a recipe image, as well as its rating, how long it takes to make, how many calories per serving. And if you want more information, you can click to view a recipe, which takes you to a more expanded view of the recipe's information, as well as a list of ingredients. You can check what the directions are if you decide to make the recipe. And there are also user reviews that you can include. You can post yourself. For example, if I think this recipe is tasty, I can post a review, give it 4 stars, and it shows up with everyone else's review. Now, if I really like a recipe, for example, this cheeseburger recipe, I can give it a heart. That's favoriting it. You can favorite as many recipes as you like, as you'd like, and that would show up later in the profile view. Shows up in your list of favorite recipes. We also have the search page, which lets you search for specific recipes. Like if I want to search for the cheeseburger, they'll show up, as well as grilled cheese, because I typed in cheese. There's also a series of filters, like sorting by top rated, which is only recipes with 4 stars and above, only ones which you favorited, only ones that you've created yourself, as well as a series of dietary choices like vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, as well as being able to select by calorie ranges, so minimum and maximum calories. If you'd like to create your own recipe, you go to the Create Recipe page. If I, for example, want to create a recipe, if I want to create a steak, I'll title it steak, and I'll upload an image of a steak, and I'll type in things like that it creates 4 servings, prep time is, let's say, 15 minutes, and in total it takes about an hour to create the steak, and each serving is around 200 calories. And I can include ingredients, for example, 1 pound of steak, 4 tablespoons of butter, and 4 tablespoons of, let's say, garlic. Once I've included all of my ingredients, I can include directions. For example, preheat pan on medium-high, place steak into pan, add butter and garlic, cook steak until golden brown, and then eat. And then once I'm done with this recipe, everything looks good, I can publish it, and the recipe will be uploaded. And then we can see it somewhere here. We can actually just look it up in the search page, steak. We can see it here, and we can view it. This is our recipe. And it also shows up in your profile view, along with your favorite recipes. You also have a series of recipes that you've created yourself, along with the average rating that your recipes have received. Our recipes haven't received any rating, so right now they're at 0. Additionally, from the profile view, there's an options page, which allows you to reset your password if needed, shows your user ID, which could be useful for admins and troubleshooting. You're able to delete your account permanently if you want to, along with a confirmation. And there's also an admin chat. If you have any issues with your account, you've joined the chat, let's say, hello, I have an issue with my account. And then an admin can respond, help you with anything that you need. He says he cannot help. Wonderful. Amazing. All right. Outside of the setting page, we also have an ingredient view. This is a list of ingredients. When you publish a recipe, if the ingredient isn't already in the ingredient database, it will be published to this ingredient list. Let's see if steak that we just published is here, info, and it lists information related to the steak, like how many calories and fat, saturated fat, sugars, whatnot, and this all comes from the Open Food Facts API. In addition, whenever someone uploads a new recipe, it will show a notification. For example, someone just uploaded a recipe for cupcakes, and if I search it up, I can find the recipe. And lastly, we have a store locator page, which when you click on it, it takes you to, or it shows you a series of local stores within your area, as well as a list including things such as the address, the name, whatever reviews the store has, as well as how far it is from your current location. Currently, this emulator is set to be in California, which is why it's in California. And that is everything for our app.